Okay. Um. How? Oh, it's been going for a few. Let me pop a terminal open here. I can close that out successfully. Um. La 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 la. Desktop. Is that everything? Yeah. My computer's still not going to kill me, so that's good. I can full screen that just fine. I probably should reset up Starwind and make sure all the files are updated. And then I can restart that, but anyway. That's a whole other issue for a different time, since the OpenMW launcher is much, much better and nicer about loading stuff now. But anyway. I haven't picked it up. There are some things that, like, I love what I've looked at some gameplay of it already. Someone was live streaming it earlier and what all. They did opt in to do, like, the body type 1 and 2 thing, which is like, okay, yeah. But other than that, it looks like it's pretty much the same. So, we'll see. I mean, it is $60 to get the full deluxe edition, and $50, something like that, for the base game, which is better than what I've seen for a lot of games now that have been coming out. But it's also possible that I could get it for cheaper by getting it on sale. Okay. What was I getting alcohol for? No, I didn't. Okay. What? Blah, blah, blah. I'm a simple priest dedicated to my things. It's like I will go and look in your desk while you're not. Dearest Discord, who did not put you in friendly streamer mode? Where is it? It's in here somewhere. There we go. Gosh. Okay, now we get back to... Was I gonna do grinding between streams? I think I was, but I never did that again. That sucks. Whatever. I don't have any assignments for you. I have other things to deal with.
Too bad about the ship. Not your fault, though.
I guess I will take the boat over to the fort. Travel Fort Frostmoth. See, if I look at the world, literally goes from like here to here. Really shouldn't take that long, but you know, I could be wrong, of course. Brodeer Grove. Is there anything special in... Nope. This humble priest quarters.
Speak freely, friend. You want something, friend?
Why are you always in the way? Wait, don't I have booze? Oh. What?
What is it you want?
I heard you are the purveyor of booze today, kind friend. Could you help a brother out?
Join the Legion. See the world. Freeze your eyes.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what they always do.
I'm listening.
I've got nothing more to say about him. Go talk to him. Blah, blah, blah. Where is it? Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. 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 Ba-da-ba-ba. I got your alcohol. Got it all right here in a hole. Heard you might have some sujam on you. I could sure use a bit. His office upstairs. You take that free alcohol. You deserve it. You enjoy that. General's quarters. Get around there. Just got a son of a gun. Look, look. If you feel you have it, confront the man himself, then report to me. Let's do this right. Dang it! He doesn't let me do my thing. No, look, I've got the booze right here. It was in his desk the whole time. Antonius, you fool! Yes, yes, terrible thing. Don't know why you'd be asking me about it. Did I mention how the shipments stopped arriving? You fool of a priest! I went digging into your picnic basket. I mean... Well, I have no idea. You've been in my desk. My desk? You've been in there? What? That's an outrage! Stolen liquor. I have no idea. All right, perhaps I've been hiding the alcohol. It was for their own good, and I'd hope that if the soldiers got fed up and revolted, I'd be able to justify going home to my superiors. Look, I don't want any trouble from you. I'm finished. I'll never leave this island now, at least not alive. Carius will have my head. What have you done? I hope you're happy, Cletus. A dishonest priest? Heaven forbid. The clergy lie. Or, well, Talos forbid, rather. Praise Talos, he's blessed us with booze. You say that Antonio Nuncius started the whole thing because he wanted to go home? The twit! I could have had him reassigned, but had he just asked me. Now, though, I think he might do his best work here. With the new abundance of liquor at the fort, someone will salvation. Thank you for your help. There are diseases on this island before, and the weapon may serve you well. Business. As I've told you, not all of my soldiers here are trustworthy. Many were sent to this fort in lieu of Ebonheart's dungeons. Now I fear that a criminal element has shown itself at Fort Frostmoth. I believe that on Vardenfell. I've noticed the store of weapons in the army has been decreasing, and I know there's no official reason for it. My only guess is that someone is smuggling them off Solstheim to be sold on Vardenfell. I want you to uncover the smuggling ring, and I'll provide you with a bit of help. I would like you to work with one of my soldiers on this case. There are two available to you, and they are two of the best here at Fort Frostmoth. Sanus Lucius in the general quarters, and Artori in the general quarters, upper level. Speak with when you have unearthed the smuggling ring, report to me. I leave how you deal with the smugglers to your discretion. Seen her bested in combat, and her skill with weapons is legendary. Should you encounter any resistance, have the daily activities here at the fort than any other soldier in my fighter. He more than makes up for it with his to ferret out the smoke. Okay. It is dangerous here at Fort Frostmoth. Our supplies are limited. Its weapons. Useless.
Have you found more information on the weapons, please?
Wonder what's up with my frame drops. Half my frames are dropping for some reason. And I don't know why. Think it's possible some of the updates they did. Let's drop it down to 5,000 kilobits per second for the encoder. Maybe that'll help it a little bit better. Rather than feeling like it needs to go, like, all the way through. And it looks green this time, too. So it reset my encoder settings or something when I was messing around with it did. Take your pick.
Captain Carius mentioned that you might come to speak with me. How may I assist you?
Captain Carius mentioned that you might come to speak with me. How may I assist you? Ah, yes, the smuggling route. As you wish. If you change your mind, please let me know. Fine warrior, second only to the captain himself. She would be an excellent traveling companion. What may I do for you? I think dropping the frame rate probably improved it a little bit, it looks like. Oh, yeah, I think that was my problem. Like, I was getting a bunch of choppy bits, and I think dropping the bitrate kind of just helped. Yeah. Well, if you choose to work with me, I'm certain I can be of some assistance in this matter. Yeah, that is actually a lot better, it looks like. Woman, where are you?
Yes?
Captain said you'd be by. I'm supposed to assist you with something?
Yeah, I figure if we work together, we'll find those smugglers and make them sorry. I'm good at making people sorry. See, Oblivion Remastered didn't need to do the body type 1 and 2. They could have just kept it this way, because Morrowind even had the the strong and independent woman archetype. You got beat by a girl. Booze. Heard that got taken care of. About time. She's excited. She's like one of the bros. This just makes me feel really good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my goodness! Dude! You can't do that!
Captain said you'd be by.
I'm debating, like,
Captain Carius mentioned that you might come to speak with me. How may I assist you?
See, I like the idea of rooting them out with intrigue, but then, like, being able to beat them over the heads also intrigues me once I hit the point where I have to go into the caves. But, yeah. Spark Blade, shock damage. I am at a standstill. But I do have 100 strength, so I could take them out pretty quickly. I don't necessarily need Artoria's help, but it would be really, really funny. You know what? We're gonna go the fun way about this. Probably disadvantaged with my stats at this one currently. Excellent. Guy Artori will have to perform the other tasks that Captain Carius had for me today, but no matter. Let us find these scoundrels. I vote we go to see the quartermaster, because obviously the first place we should go. Smuggling? Well, if you're sure, or with Lucius, I guess I can tell you what I've heard. Check out the Gangdrin Caverns, a bit northeast of the fort. I've heard a couple of the soldiers talk about that place. They mentioned weapons that were stashed there. Look, you didn't hear it from me, though. I'll deny it. Gandrung Caverns. I can do that. I've got Rickling Blade. These boys won't know what hit them or poked them. I don't know, whichever one. Slash, chop. They all do pretty well. Okay, it's still kind of choppy, but... No. Okay. Bear. Man, bro, that sword is fearsome. Northeast of the fort still. Gotta remember where this is. Is it that one right there? I am going west. I am going the total wrong direction, buddy. How could you let me get my cardinal directions wrong? Sheesh. Oh my goodness.
How does it feel,
Surrender now, and I might let you live.
Not everyone gets attacked by a naked woman, but you know, we can all dream. Bro, It's just like right there in your face. Where'd the broski go? Got him. I'm gonna loot the boxes. He's stuck behind a rat. What the heck? Whoa! No! You can't do this! Preposterous. Go! Save the soldiers. They've got plenty of drinking to do. Well, if you shaved her palms, she might pass for a monkey. You know. Yep, thank you. I know. It's gonna suck. But I'm gonna take the main with me. Assist me! Yes. Goodbye.
move along?
No. Gotta get that fatigue back up. Cure common disease on other? Who bought that one? Sheesh. Let's see. 1 to 7 points of fire damage on target. On self. Okay, never mind. Pinprick. Can I just get like a bunch of on target ones, please? Store fatigue, invincibility, gem feeder, carry and flight. Trying to find the one. Health Silveris. Argent Glow. Red Death. Why is it all on touch? I need something like on target. Thunder Fist. Woad. Woad, ain't that cool? Oh my goodness! Don't... Ah! No, you can't heal.
Let's see what you're made of. I will enjoy this.
You know, I don't even know what to say. You know what I'm gonna do? I can't get any more strength, so that's okay. So, let's see. Man. Let's see. Ability to resist magic and your maximum fatigue. Agility should probably be upped. Speed, endurance. So if I focused on willpower and agility, that would be awesome, I guess. Added a little bit more to agility. And then I won't die to his wily antics of dinging me with his little paralysis stingy boy. And I'll be good. Gonna put you here. Oh, wait. Oh, that's one I want. You know what? Figgy's Gem Feeder. Where was it? League Step. Leg Step. Who sells them again? Mar blah 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 Telvanni. Tells me a lot, let me tell you. Tellarune. Mages Guild Caldera. See, that's much easier. But I think even then, I think his services were only for guild members only, Nord. Just getting my daily, like, staring into the sun stuff, just like Google told me I should. Where is that slave?
We greet you warmly.
Moon and Star. Why do they always do this to me? They force me to go the dumb ways around because of the way the geometry works out. I can't remember if Starwind captures this aspect of Morrowind either in its map design and geometry, but you know, I think so. Travel to Caldera. Yes, Nord.
Good day.
Oh wait, I should talk.
What is this about?
I'm sure we can work out a fair price.
Factions members, Nord. Faction members. Where's my UESP? Aldrin. Woe unto you. Can I just get, you know... Scroll of Divine Escape. I like that. I want to go here. You know what? I'm going to close those doors to try and help remind me that they are not going to help me. No promises that it's actually going to do that, but it's an attempt.
Sarah.
Corporate stalker diseases. Where do I have skooma? Look. No skooma. We don't talk about that. Okay? You're gonna talk to me even though I possess the skooma sometimes. It's just the nature of the world. We gotta get by on the skooma we have, okay? Okay?
Training for the right price. Friend.
Where did you say this person was at? That's where she was at. Tanar Larrivee.
I'm listening.
I could have looked at the sign, but I don't do these things because that's just the way we do it. Bet you I could find it easier doing this. Morvain Manor, that will be mine.
What is this regarding, Nord?
Mostly the fact that I need to find an enchantress. You know? I, unfortunately, have no skill in Russian and or Ukrainian or, pretty much any manner of Cyrillic language ability. Look at that, a door that I didn't open. Imagine not finding what I was looking for because I couldn't go through a daggum door. Wow. Beast Finder, Red Mind, more unhinging, Mark, League Step. That one I'm going to keep track of. Baleful Suffering. Let's see. That is Blind, Burden, Demoralize, Disintegrate Armor, Disintegrate Weapon. Scroll of Black Scorn. So we can disable his ability to hit things by, Corrupt Arcanics. Divine Intervention. Okay, our League Step was right there.
Outlander, what do you want?
Barter. Huh, interesting. I am acquiring some recall scrolls because I don't currently have an Amulet of Recall. So I'm just getting recall scrolls because I've got a mark on Solstheim, but I've got to go grind out some levels as well. So I'm just trying to work out the best way to do that as well. I think I've got enough that way. How much money did I spend? I haven't spent it all. I have 9 League Step scrolls now. I've also got to debate. I think my best bet would be to, So Morrowind has a lot of aspects that are better than Oblivion. Like, for example, levitation. But, yeah. I find it interesting that they did end up touching and remastering Oblivion. But people have asked for a Morrowind remaster, and it sounded like Todd Howard was refusing to do that. So it's very interesting. I think, I don't know how to translate that, but there's probably a special heart in Todd Howard's heart for Morrowind, and the fact that they recommend OpenMW as a re-implementation to playing Morrowind. But anyway, that is a whole other subject. Yeah, I bet, if you would sell them to me. But yeah, levitation is kind of a huge, how shall I say, selling point for me.
Yes, what is it?
I mean, definitely Oblivion Remastered is somewhat on my radar. That I've seen a lot of things that I like about it, and that they've basically recreated a lot of the gimmicky minigame mechanics, which I find funny. But then there's 1 or 2 things that I found that, like, I'm not quite sure. Oh, wait. I'm already in Balmora. What am I doing? Yo, hi. Stop doing that.
What is this about?
What is this about, Nord? It was the little purry kitty cat down here that has the potions I need. I I don't have any... Yeah, see, I don't have any skill ups toward... Thank you, Fire Dragon. You're the best.
Oh, Outlander, did you want something?
Funny, you should call me Outlander, but anyway. Oh. Rising Force Potions. Hello. Fortify health. What if I want restore health? But instead you give me this. Water breathing, water walking, both very important things, but still not what I'm looking for.
What Khajiit do for you?
Whoa! You only have one Rising Force potion? Really? Gosh dang it.
I'm listening.
Ravir have many wares to sell. Demon Tanto, Devil Spear. Do I believe in the afterlife? Yeah. Fiend Katana. I'm just gonna enchant the Rickling Blade. My goodness. But I mean, it's calling it afterlife per se. It's kind of another step in life, is what I would more put it. Death is just one step into progress.
Wealth beyond
I mean, resurrecting in Morrowind? No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't believe that life is an isekai story, okay? Truck-kun isn't gonna come along and then, like, transport me into the world of Morrowind. Let's see. What was I thinking of? I think I was thinking of beating stuff. I'm gonna take... Where'd that fishing pole go? Go there. Just to lighten the load a little bit. Wolf pelt, bear pelt. Gonna take these bear pelts. Again, these are gonna become very handy. Wolf armor. And I could sell all the alcohol, I think, at this point. I think I'm gonna go to, yeah. Creeper needs my alcohol. But first, I'm going to get a new weapon, too, so I can sell it to Creeper as well. Because at this point, that's what's going to happen. Oh, for the marshes of home. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Should probably wash up before heading home. Are you going on leave or what? Gonna have to report this to Carius. Gonna go out and do my thing. Gonna go through here. Go into here. My connection is very red to the server, and I don't know why. Why? This game hates me. Why does it do this? I picked the perfect path, and then it comes and fucks me right like that. Oh wait, I need this floor because I've got to go through here to get to Carius Falks. Oh my goodness. Fort business was smuggled weapons, soul smuggling. Yay. Yay.
Have you found more
Goodbye.
weapons being smuggled from the fort?
You give me some booze and I'll be more willing to talk, you see. I can hand you some booze.
Bother me again, and you might live to regret it.
I'll get you back up, don't you worry. See, I told you. Why are they all going down the same way, trying to curtail me into one little corner? I don't get these people.
I've heard a lot about you, Outlander. Go ahead.
I am getting a reputation. Reputation, fame rating in the world of Morrowind, 0. Bounty, 0.
How interesting. A tourist. You want something?
That's what I need.
Good day. There are many creatures beyond the seas. Citizen.
1. 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay. Silver Spark Blade. Got that. Good. Cool. More money in my pocket.
You want something, friend?
Your turn to talk, ours to listen.
No. Okay. Let's see, I've sold off my crap. I could probably dump all the ingredients. Yeah, see, look at that. That was easy. It just hangs there, does nothing. I might just bring the woman with me, 'cause she's tougher than the weak boy. Enchanting, damage, fatigue, and health. Fire shield, mark, recall, shock damage, soul trap. Can you imagine summoning a bone walker every time I hit the dude? Okay, I do actually want to take a peek at willpower and agility. Agility's really low. That's kind of concerning. Let's see. Willpower restoration. Willpower mysticism. Alteration. So I've got plenty for willpower that I can work on. Agility, on the other hand, is going to be... Is it short blade? No, that's speed. Oh my goodness. Sneak, light armor, block, marksman. So marksman is really low, block is really low. Security, sneak, and light armor. And marksman. So I've got options that I can spend money on. And the Fighters Guild will let me rattle those up real quick. Ah, my only enemy. NPCs in the fucking way of the doorway. Right in the middle. How dare they?
All right, I'm listening.
Cat, you're horrible. 104 on block.
Want something, friend?
I'm listening.
That's depressing.
All right, I'm
You have something to say, Nora?
Factions members
What's yours?
only.
Head on. What makes this smell?
Well, we call that flatulence. I don't know if you've heard of it or not, but it can be quite caustic. Lucky lockup.
What's yours?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was easy. Okay. Let's see, that's 5 agility points there. We will get... Let's see, endurance, speed, willpower, intelligence. Speed. I am speed. Okay, so if I go for willpower and intelligence, intelligence will give me more space to work with for spellcasting, which is why I'm halfway thinking that might be our boy to go with. Let's check and see what we have on the intelligence line of thinking again. Security, so that's lock-picking stuff. Alchemy. Alchemy should be pretty cheap. Enchant. Conjuration. I need some lockpicks, if you know what I mean. Thanks, buddy. I got some practice locks practice locks. My goodness. They make those in this game, I swear. It's not just you sitting there with a box that is programmed to relock itself automatically every time while you swing a lockpick at it. I swear. Look at that. Okay, where's our security? So do you get the same amount of experience per unlock that you get? Is that what I'm seeing? So if I keep lockpicking this level 5, is it not going to give me diminishing returns? Because that would be ridiculous. Let's see. think I'm starting to get some. Oh. Diminished returns, but anyway, that's okay. I'll live. Sweet. Yeah, that works. That's 2 levels on an intelligence one. So like, oh look, you get ×2 for it. Da da da. Anyway. What else is there again? What am I low on? Because I am min-maxing the heck out of this at this point. Intelligence. Security. Alchemy. Enchant would be better. Hello, Mages Guild Galbadur. Player to Galbadur.
Wealth beyond measure.
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
What? I should check in at the colony, see if there's anything I can do. I will check on that in a minute.
What do you want?
5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Look at that.
Yes,
Okay, so now all I have to do is work on some willpower stuff. And I'm going to dedicate all 10 of those levels to skills that are in my level up stuff. My major, minor skills. Because I can. And it works. Let's see. Restoration. Alteration? Was that one? Yeah. Soul Trap. Just want to be able to just move about as I want. Okay. Okay, guys, I need some mysticisms. Do you have, like, anything interesting on the mysticism side of things? I mean, you are the Mages Guild after all. Dispel 100%. Spell absorption. I mean, technically, yeah. Guess I'll take that, yeah.
I suppose I could spare a moment or two.
Bound, whatever. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm looking for. Spell drinker. I like drinking spells. I am a drinker of many fine spells, let me tell you.
There's someone watching me. I can tell. I'm listening.
Sounds like a personal problem, but anyway.
What is this regarding, Nord?
Absorb ability. Absorb attribute personality. Detect creature, detect key. I like that one. And that one. Reflect. Sotha's Grace.
Training for the right price.
You know what? I don't think I quite... Remind me what Sanctuary does. Oh. Cool. Wild Levitate. Okay, so now that we've got our other thing going, we're going to go here. Spell Trap. Or that's Soul Trap. Sorry. Summoner's Grift. Telekinesis. Temple Song. Tiring Grind. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did that one thing. Heh. Of course. Okay, we're gonna do some cheeky spell making. I'm gonna pick on... What do I want? Do I want... Keys tell you where money is, and when you can sniff out money, you basically have a big nose like it. Anyway, shock damage. Subject to pick up items, open containers, open interior doors from a distance. Dude, I need this ability. Sheesh. How wild out there can I get this? Okay, so 38 on self. Bowel movement. Oh, that, okay, I see what it's doing. This is actually handy, even as a grindy spell, because it's like, hey, I can alter that from a distance. So, like, let's see. I'm pointing right at it. Ha! Okay, so I can reach it from over here. Ha! Look at that! Would you do anything else? I mean, really. Okay. Okay. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, I like this. I like this. You know what? I wish I would have paid attention to telekinesis more before. It gets me to thinking that, like, you know, this whole long distance, so messing with stuff could be really useful. Okay, okay. Man. I'm like, we get one of the Dark Brotherhood coming up, they are, like, screwed. Okay. Okay, so those boxes over there. Is that too far away? All I need is like 1 second. See, I wonder how well it would work for obtaining certain, how should I say, certain work orders and getting rid of people, you know. So I've got it set as, I think, 38 is the max. But had I had more, I probably could have gone further. Come on. Give me the distance. We're doing science now. I am so gonna add telekinesis to my list of things that I should definitely keep a hold on. Okay, see, that works there. You're sitting here pickpocketing people from a distance using telekinesis. Broken ability. I had a good distance on the weapons. I don't know why it's not working out for me. Okay, there it is. So is that just too far away? Barely out of reach, maybe? Okay. Okay, I am like dialing in where I can hit that crate. Can I hit people with it though? That's the real question. We're doing science now. Let's see. Bowel movement. Telekinesis is 25 feet. Oh! So that's not that far ahead, but, let's see. If I go up to here, 1 to 38 feet. So technically, I think in my spell making stuff, my maximum goes up to 100 feet. Which, the point cost of going up to 100 feet for the cast cost is actually not half bad. But it's so wildly out there that it's gonna be crazy, okay? Now, people don't have to know that I can, like, strip their underwear from them 100 feet away, but that's okay. Okay, I need you to dial in and get me that cast from a distance. See if I just like talk to him from here. I think I'd be forced to basically pickpocket, yeah. It's kind of sad that it doesn't automatically like, hey, here, pickpocket, go have fun. He's a madman. Dude, I didn't ask for speed to increase. I got a Rickling sword. Theris Ancestral Tomb. I am a master of mysticisms, okay? I can do what I please, you see. Because I am a master in mysticisms. I think I'll be good and I'll have another level up after this one last sleep. And then I can sleep again, heal up, and then be good to go. Because mysticism's looking nicer too, but anyway. Telekinesis is going to be goated, honestly. I think I'm going to like that a lot more now that I understand what it actually does. Like, oh, telekinesis is useless. It's like, no. I can find some cheese for it, I'm pretty sure. Until healed. I don't even need it to last that long if I'm pointing at the object. I can just, like, get access to it right away. But that depends on if I'm in combat or not. If I'm in combat, then it gets kind of hairy scary. Could I, like, strip the dude of his clothing from 100 feet away? Can you imagine getting pickpocketed by someone using telekinesis? Ooh. The possibilities. Don't need that one. Buddy. Level 25. Did someone not want to bother a man sleeping on his sword and try to impale him? Really? This is a sad day in Vardenfell. The reliability of this is bar none. Why do you always pick like one magicka cost spells to do? Seems kinda ridiculous. 3. Okay, so what I wonder now is spell making, telekinesis. Okay, so 19 is where cuts off to 1. $29 goes down to 2. 3. 4. 5. Ooh, 60. Okay. So I can keep a 1-second duration at 59 feet. For 5 magicka. And okay, so we've got Goaded Reach, Bowel Movement. Bowel Movement gets us like 86%. Let's see. Standard telekinesis costs 6, and it's a 25-foot reach, but it's only for 5 seconds. But I only need 1 second, which is enough time to get me what I need. Because now, well, I've got to get my Goaded Reach is a 81% chance of casting. Really? Okay, so now if I go outside. Okay, so I was back here at 38. It's a flat 59. Come on. Okay. We're still good. Was I just not pointing at it? Is that my problem? I got a good distance here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so I think... Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, I am in such trouble. Nobody wants to come and take me up on my willingness to be. Come on, guys. You can't just leave me like this. Okay. Well, I don't have a real assignment for you, but perhaps you can help me with something else. I have a difficult decision to make, and your input would be valuable to me. Raven Rock is expanding nicely. Despite the heavy ore quotas Carnius has insisted on, it's time we build something other than housing, and the funds are available to build either a smithy or a trader's outpost. I'm having a difficult time deciding which would suit us better, and I'd value your opinion. Take some time and think it over. Talk to the workers if you like, and come back when you've made up your mind. Decision. Well, gee, it's nice to know that you think I'm important. Think it would be nice if there was a place I could go shopping and buy some nice new clothes, maybe something that isn't wool, you know. It's very big fan of wool, of course, but after a while it gets a little itchy and starts to smell. Well, if you ask me, we need a smith here. If the equipment breaks down, we could just get it fixed here instead of shipping it off to the mainland, but that's just my opinion. I don't know what I really care either way, to be honest. I guess I'd say to have a trader would be better. Or to have, since I could buy all sorts of things there. It doesn't make a bit of business sense. Having a smithy means that you can... repair the equipment on-site rather than off-site. Southeast Storehouse. It's a lovely house you have here, sir. It is quite different in this one. All the housings. Oh, I guess I can leave it be. Whatever that's worth. He's the boss, tough guy, but what people say about him isn't all true. Really? I mean, why would I say anything bad about him? Oh no, I can't pick up Rabini. What the heck? All he's got to do is be invisible, right? Then you can sneak right by him. Plentiful ebony ore. Plentiful. Man, why do they have to be so evenly divided on smithy or trader? Such weird mind geometry going on. Decision. The smith. Indeed, a smith would be useful to us. Are you certain as that's how we should invest? Once we've started construction, you can't afford to change your mind. Very well, and make sure the work starts promptly. Carnius needs to be informed, regardless of whether or not he cares. We can't do anything without the utmost regard for procedure. We don't want to give him an edge.
Decisions are good, but good decisions are better.
I don't particularly care, but if I had my own say, I might say, trader, because then I could buy all kinds of crap from him. Think about your pocketbooks, Carnius. I just made a decision that would be profitable for you.
I'm listening.
He's in the shrine, that's right. I don't know why they put the, Empire Company's rep up in the, cult shrine, almost as if it was a... What? Fine, fine, that's fine. I honestly don't care. Just make sure there are no problems. I don't want to be bothered with this again.
You chose Valor.
Whatever, I'm disconnected from this. Let's see. I now have the willpower of 71. See, I don't know if that'll... If I had a good way of... Forces... Over otherworldly forces, bind souls, teleport caster's body, manipulate the world, absorb or reflect magic, sense unseen objects. Yeah. I have slightly better dodge. There's that. Let's one move and defend while wearing durable but flexible armors. Use any style of armor effectively. Wearer must be trained, blah, blah, blah. Heavy armor. Alteration. Okay, so I've got this cool hole in the ground. So what I'm wondering is if I Go over yonder into yonder cave. Save. I was going to steal this contract and then completely got sidelined by everything else. Is there nobody in here until I start the quest? That's cool. Whoa! He is here! No, you can't do this! Oh, I resisted. Okay. Nope, never mind. Nope, nope. Just a second, I got this. Ha! Stupid. I can get out of trouble, I swear. Oh, House Salvaris. But, I resisted that time. So, there is that. They'll get a trader eventually. Maybe. It's nice to know that I can still teleport while paralyzed like that. Huh! Touch my amulet! No! 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 Nope. That's gonna be very interesting to walk into. Just gonna, you know, leave them be there. Can I? Do I have? What's the? Restoration was willpower, yeah. Hearth heal. Healing grind. It's an efficient use of magicka, I swear. He's in my way of the door. Nope. That is not cool. He keeps resetting it. That is not cool, buddy. Why would you do that? Let's see. Shock resistance, rising force, spoiled slow fall. You can take that at this point. Spoiled swift swim, spoiled slow fall. Potion of jump. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do I have nothing to help me? You know what? You know what might help? That. That way everything's in tippy tip top tip shape. Tip tip tap. Tip top tip tape. Let's see. Bone mold helmet, 37. Nordic fur helm. I'm getting there, but you know, bone mold boots. That's pretty nifty. I'm gonna take those. Native Chuzay bone mold helm. Bear shield 33. Telvanni bug musk is gonna be handy for later. Along with all the belts that I have. Bear pelt. Let's see, take all these and drop them in here. Got 2 snow bear pelts, got a wolf pelt, got 9 bear pelts. It's gonna be so good once I finally get those armors. What's my recall at? 65% chance to cast? It's actually better than some of the others before. Let's see, in my will... What's my 26 mysticism? I may be able to get it to a point to where it's very reliable to use recall, which would be nice. Because now I've got the Amulet of Mark, so I can mark my spot wherever. It's just an issue of recall. Love Solstein for whatever that's worth. Look at these nifty buildings going in. Let's see. I am at a point where I do what? 6 more goes of willpower maxing, and I've got it maxed out, so I can use basically what? So I've got strength maxed out, so that makes armor, long blade, and axe, and acrobatics, all skills that can be used to just do level ups. And then that leaves... So then willpower, I do 6 more rounds, 60 more levels in restoration, mysticism, and alteration. Spread out between each of those, and that would designate those as ones for min-maxing. And then from there... After that, I'm left with stuff like medium armor, heavy armor, conjuration, yeah, the armors and conjuration would be the only ones left that would need any leveling to maximize it. And I mean, conjuration would benefit from... yeah. Intelligence. I haven't used conjuration hardly at all. Why did I put that in here? I don't know. I've been using the melee a lot. What the heck? I should do some more bound weapon stuff. Honestly. Probably. Maybe. That would be definitely good, you know? I bet you I'd do a lot more damage, too. Hey, buddy. Do I have a bound longsword somewhere that I can steal from someone? I need a spell that'll give me the bound ability to summon a big, bold longsword. And I think I know just the woman to do it for me. Spells. Oh, longbow. Spear. Mace. Spear. For a minute. I'll take that, yeah. Dagger, mace, spear. Okay. Travel to Vivek, maybe?
I suppose I could spare a moment or two.
Yeah, cool, that's whatever. You're the alchemy person. Demoralized creature. Wild sty. Tinier's hop toad. Yes,
How interesting. A tourist.
I'm listening.
What is this regarding Nord?
Okay. Bound longsword only costs 6 magicka? Really? That's amazing.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
I must be going. Faction members only, Nord. Okay, fine. Be stingy, asshole. I don't care. Sadrith Mora, Caldera, Balmora. Wait. Friend! Hello! Yeah, maybe.
Shouldn't be here.
Oh, shut up.
You have my attention.
I don't want to persuade him.
The finest potions and elixirs in town are right here. Speak freely, friend.
Spells. Drain blood. Yes. Vivek's kiss. Water breathing for 100 seconds. I accept your offering, but I can't say I want to accept it. Been to Vivek, Balmora, Aldrin. Hello, friend.
What is this about?
Okay. Oh. Spells. Black Hand, Clumsy Touch. I shall hide. Night Eye. See, Night Eye is actually somewhat useful, not gonna lie. Sotha's Mirror.
Training for the right price.
Spells. Bound Boots, Bound Dagger, Gauntlet, Spear. Yeah. Weapon Eater. Actually, how much is your Weapon Eater? Disintegrate weapons, 6 to 25 on touch. Very nice. Okay, goodbye. Thank you for that. I'm going to use that very wisely, I swear. That man's sword is not going to know what hit it. Caldera.
Speak freely, friend.
Okay, no, I haven't been here. Okay, cool.
Shopping for enchantments.
Good day. Let's do business.
Spells. Gauntlet's Helm, Mace Spear. Armor Eater. Oh, buddy. Doze.
What is this about?
Am I just fat or are you in the way just right? Oh my goodness. Okay. Mm-hmm. How much does it have on the way on? Okay, so it's basically a steel sword, frost blade, steel frost sword. It's likely to be probably 700. Speed. Speed. Steel Daikatana, Iron Tanto, Imperial Sword, Mace. It's not a dagger. It's probably closer to a short sword, which means it's probably got like 700 durability. Because I think it's a short sword. Okay, so what we're doing is we're doing very important research into, because Rickling Blade has 500 durability, which is bad, but I can repair it myself. No. Hello, I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try. I'm a very nice person, I
What is
swear.
this about?
Barter. Okay. It's got a poison effect. Last Wish. Yes. Viper Blade. Dire Shard Sword. Cruel Shard Sword. Shard Blade. We're probably looking at close to 600. Foe Burner. Devil Cephalopod Helm. Bound Kuiras. Spell Absorb. Cast when used. Scroll of Vitality. Vigor. Tenure's Hop Toad. Jump and Slow Fall. Taldem Scorcher. Savage Might. Dremora and a Winged Twilight. It's not a Golden Saint, my friend, but anyway. So disabling his weapon means he'll also get weaker because his weapon will have lost durability. It's a paralyzed blade too, which is the downside. But let me see. So when I go to enchant, enchanting. Okay. Enchantment. That is so useless. Okay. Just a second here. Just a second here. 10. What is the formula to figure out how much you can put on that sucker? Let's take a dwarven spear as an example, I guess. So I can get 5 on there. Okay, I need to do a little bit more research into weapon enchanting to figure out how the flip that thing works. Okay, where is it? Blah, 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 blah. Amount of charge depleted by an activation cast. When used or cast on strike enchantment, effect is described by the following formula. Effective cost is base cost times 1.1 minus enchant divided by 100. At level 5. A 1 cost minimum. Mining souls. Best weapon in terms of enchanting is the ebony staff, has 90 enchantment points. Thrown projectiles can be enchanted. Armor, clothing. So are you telling me that Iron Tanto, Steel Dai Katana, Weeb. So show me. Imperial Sword, Silver Dagger. Seem to be favorites for this kind of a thing. Wooden Staff, Silver Staff. Okay, so we, Am I just looking at it weird? I could be. It's fine. It's fine. Adamantium. Mehrunes Dagon. Let's actually go take a peek at Bound Longsword. Okay. That is quite a range of damage. Fortify skill Longblade by 10. Very nice. Not that I needed that, but anyway. It's a very choppy boy. So
What do you...
I'm gonna go back to
Wealth beyond measure.
we need to talk, Mr. Skull. I got some things I want to bring up. So I got this Reekling thing, okay, right? And I want to say disintegrate weapon on target touch by like $10 to $15. Okay. Then what's my maximum charge gonna be? Okay. I can hit 10 times. I'm starting to think that my charge amount is immaterial. Plague Bearer, Skeleton Warrior, Ogrim. See, that would let me get it off 90 times. Cast when strikes. Or wait, would it? Okay, cool. That's what I needed to know. I can disintegrate his weapons now. You cannot escape me. I will mash you into the ground. Look at that glowing Reekling blade. I'm gonna have a bunch of these boys, and they're gonna be fearsome. It's gonna be lovely. Okay, let's recall. Then we're gonna go kill a dude.
Well, if it
Nearly complete. Can I go through the right hole, please? Not a wall instead. Banana, 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 banana. What do I have in the way of healing, actually? Restore health. What do you want? Ugh.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
I know. Pleasure to meet you too, fair sir.
Yes? Captain Carius mentioned that you might come to speak. How may
I don't much care about the prison. Actually...
What is it you want? Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Do you have something to say, Nord?
Okay. We're gonna get through this. It's gonna be fine. I've just gotta, you know... Are you kidding me? That is not enough to be working with. Doggone it. Friends, we're gonna have to find something else to work with. Gonna have to rethink everything. I got like 1 or 2 hits on him that time. This kind of makes me sad. Can I add another enchantment on? Wait, no, maybe not. I don't know. All I have to do is hit him 1,000,000 times and then he's eventually done, right? 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 A plate. Chimarvamidium. Chimarvamidium. It's kind of depressing how, like, low I got just to be told, nah. Oh my goodness. It only took until the 3rd time. The work is almost done. Let Carnius know, would you? There's a smithy here somewhere being built, and I don't know where, quite frankly. I'm going to need another Dark Brotherhood attack to get my money back up, okay? Because I am, like, running low on funds. And yes, 5,600 is low on funds. Smithy's done? Fine, now leave me alone. Seems that nothing is easy, Cletus. Carnius' replacement supply ship has brought a new problem with it, namely one Barrow Ignatius. He seems to think that he deserves extra payment for delivering our supplies and taking the ore back to the mainland, and I, for one, have no intention of giving it in to him. I've given up trying to reason with him. Why don't you try talking some sense into him?
Decisions are good, but good decisions are bad.
Barter, you've got a blessed shield. You've got a saint's shield. Looks like a ring to me. But anyway. Steel boots and so on. Steel helm. Silver claymore. Iron boots. These are all heavy stuff.
You want something?
I am the one that suggested setting this establishment up so that you would have a job here. Don't you disrespect me like that, woman. I don't know who you are. Ugh. What is the point of this loft if, like, you only put a shelf up here? Like, there's no bed or anything else. No table for dining on. It's just, yeah. Don't make a sense.
May I help you?
I'm listening.
Okay. I have business with your superiors, not with you. Run along now. Are you asking for trouble? He's captain of the new ship. That's arrived. He's still down by the dock. I don't believe he's budged since he made his demand for extra payment. He's demanding a ridiculous sum of money. I won't even repeat what it is, or else he'll refuse to take any of the ore back to the mainland. This is unacceptable, and something needs to be done about it. I've tried reasoning with him to no avail. I'd like you to talk to him.
Decisions are good.
Well now, have they finally sent someone to deliver the extra payment I requested? I told them that if I was going to make this trip on top of what I'm getting tired of waiting. He's a friend of mine, not much to look at. And certainly not much of a captain, but he was a hell of a fighter. Anyways, brandishing that stupid sword of his. But what business is it of yours? Let's talk about that extra payment of mine, shall we? Dude. Ask it for Elberoth. That's right, you see this boat? It doesn't go anywhere. I've got that money till I've got that money in my hands. Your boss already knows what I'm after, and unless you're here to give it to me, I suggest you get lost, otherwise you might get hurt.
We could use a little.
May I help you?
Oh, that was the shadow from the sun. Dang. Elberoth? Tell me about this Elberoth character. Barrow knew him? Yes, I know nothing of him beyond his name. Perhaps Apronia might know something more since she was on the ship with him.
Decisions are good, but good decisions are bad.
He was completely incompetent as a ship captain, I can tell you that much. Such an odd little boss too. Thought he was the best fighter in the province, always waving that sword around. But then the ship crashed and he was injured. For all his talk of being a good fighter, he sure didn't last long against those horrible undead things. I ended up taking a saber and using it to defend myself. About the only thing he ended up being good for, in my opinion. Certainly came in handy now that I think of it, though I don't really have much use for it. Here, take it. Not like it's worth much of anything, but odds are you'd be more likely to use it than I ever will.
Well, if it isn't you again.
Keep bringing him up, do you? If only he were here, he'd wipe the floor with you. Wouldn't be nearly as gracious as I have. I mean, a mean little bossmer he is. Keep annoying him like this. Keep annoying him like this, and he'd likely put his saber through your skull. Next time I see him, I'll make a point of mentioning you. Perhaps he'll pay you a visit. What? You're going to try and tell me that you have it? Sure, it's easy to talk a guy like Elberoth, though. He wouldn't just say he had his saber. He'd show you he had it. And a guy looking at Elberoth holding his saber, he'd understand things pretty good, or he'd be real sorry. Oh, I know what I have to do. Where is it?
I'm listening.
Don't try to intimidate me. That sword looks like Elberoth's. Is that his saber? How did you... But where? So it's true? He's dead? You don't mean to tell me that you didn't kill him, did you? Okay, listen. Maybe I made a bit of a mistake, alright? How about I just take the ship, deliver the ore, and we won't have any sort of problem at all. Just don't hurt me. Look, I'm going now, see? He's dead? He was one of my only friends. Hey, I said I'd just go, okay? Forget about the money. It doesn't matter. Just give me a little time and I'll get on my way. That's what I thought, buddy.
May I help you?
He said he'd take the ore. His cocky little friend was just, you know. Think you've handled him quite well. Well done. Perhaps things can return to normal. Well, there's that little bit of influx of money. I say I shall have a very nice piece of land by the end of this. I don't know what else to tell you, Cletus. I might have remembered more were it not blocked out by by the horrible events that ended that trip. I already gave it to you. Did you lose it? It's not like it was worth much, at least not to anyone but Elberoth, and he certainly won't be needing it again. Poor Elberoth! He's such a turd!
Isn't you again? I dare say you're one of the nicest people I met. And that's saying quite a lot.
That. I got a lot of skills that could... So I need to get that agility up higher so I can get hit a lot less. I'm still debating on how I want to go about attacking that. Because, yeah. I've got the enchant, but I just need the agility to be able to dodge. And then we'll be good. But then intelligence, getting that up, would mean I can cast more as well. So I think my grind is gonna revolve around... I've got 30 more willpower to go. Got a lot of room for agility, honestly. Let's see. Got a lot of room for agility to min-max. Doggone it. I was hoping it would be a little bit more exciting and a little bit more progress, but no chance. This is depressing. Okay, so gonna take that, close that out. I think what I'm gonna do Gonna save it there. Staring at her. Go. Well, we got the smith in.
Okay, the supply ship is fine.
What else can go wrong? Carnius dabbling in things that he ought not do. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it there. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Links and stuff are in the description. I should probably, like, update this end screen, but you know what? It's fine. Whatever. Discord and whatnot, links and all, and I will see you guys later.